In 2015, the shipwreck of the Sao Jose Paquete Africa was discovered off the coast of Clifton Fourth Beach in Cape Town. Though most of the shipwreck had been lost to the ocean over time, a ship's ballast, a pulley, a remnant of the ship's hull, and slave shackles confirmed the event of the shipwreck that happened over 200 years ago. Thoughts of Sand seeks to reimagine Black childhood through critical fabulation, sand play, and performance. The work seeks to rewrite the narratives that have been projected onto Black children and fill in the gaps of what is unknown by inhabiting their imaginations and creating new spatial realities for them to play in. In identifying my site as a Sao Jose shipwreck, I set out to create the parameters in which my proposition would unfold. I modeled the site in a transparent container. I used playpen sand for the ocean bed and tap water for the ocean water. In the creation myth, I used copper pieces to represent the artifacts that were recovered on site by the divers of the Slaves Wrecks project. Additionally, I recreated the event of the shipwreck and the washing machine-like churning on the ocean bed through sand play and performance at the intimate scale. It was within these parameters that I began to fill in the gaps of what is invisible through critical fabulation. The study proposes that the invisible inhabitants of this heterotopia, the drowned child slaves of the shipwreck, have built and rebuilt forts of sand to protect what is currently their final resting place. This practice of space-making produces a series of spatial interventions that are projected onto the real-life site at various scales in the imagination of black children who are the audience of the work. The final projected intervention is a guided passage along the South African coast that bridges the gap between the site of the shipwreck and the home of the drowned child slaves in the Mozambique Channel. After guarding their underwater cemetery for over 2 centuries, the drowned child slaves are finally able to rest and step into childhood when their guide takes over at the start of their journey.